clicky that button, and then this one, and then that other thing will come up. Maybe it'll come up. Oh, there it came up. All right, perfect. Then we click on this one. We see the meter moving. Hello, checking, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this is. Hey, hear you. I hear you, says Sharon Stewart. Lucas says, hi, Dr. Fox, we hear you, sir. The button is on. Yes, Henry, it is. I clicked it. It said go live, and I went click. And then all the other things went click, 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 click. And good to have everyone on board. Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and this is the Volcano Eruption live stream. And it is March the 1st, National or International Pig Day. And let's not forget that, and honor thy piglets, everywhere you go, and high praise to Piggy. So, welcome, and glad to have you all on board. So, yeah, let's start out with what happened as soon as I turned the thing on here, and of course, Arizona Snowman was the first one in the channel in the stream today, which is really cool. Runner-up was Piggy, and then Lucas Snow got in there as the third one. So. Anyway, not that we don't want Lucas to have cookies. Lucas, there's some cookies for you right there, and that ought to make you happy. But Arizona Snowman is getting cookies as well as Piggy. And there we go. Now everybody's got cookies. There we go. All right. So that keeps everybody happy, and it is a wonderful March 1st of 2022. And we will, what about me? David Kota, you can grab some off of out of the lounge. I put lots of cookies out there on 2 big platters. You're more than welcome to go grab some. And Pamela Moncure got some as well, because she tried really hard. She got here half an hour earlier and still didn't quite make it in. And I did start exactly half an hour earlier, but she must have missed by just that much. Anyway, for those people who are here, just a quick reminder, up on the top of the chat box it will say top chat and or live chat. That means you are watching the stream as it is happening. If it happens to see top chat replay or live chat replay, that means the stream is over, and all those good people in the stream that you see there, they've all gone home. You can, however, still make regular comments down below in the comment section, but those are not interactive, and no, those people in the chat won't be able to see them because they're not looking there 24/7, right? Just so you're aware of that. And so when you say you can hear me a dozen times, you don't need to worry about it because I can't see your response. Or not immediately. And anyway, let us carry on with what we've got here, and then we'll get into saying hello to all of you wonderful people. And well, actually it's another one of those quiet days. Visibility is not that great, and unfortunately not much we can do about it. I don't know of any volcanoes that are overflowing with lavally goodness and bacon and everything anywhere. So we want to go over them anyway, and we'll take a look around the world and see what we can find. for activity and updates and so on. So it's the calm before the storm, says Brian Riffy. And, you know, I'm hoping that's exactly what it is, Brian. And I'd like to see a few of them go all at the same time and give us choices as to what to do. Anyway, screenshot there today, of course, that was from Kilauea, and that is the infamous pit in Kilauea's crater there. And again, the lava was receding at the time, and not sure what happened, but the lava level dropped right way down, and it was almost empty, and had reports that it was filling up a little bit again this afternoon. So we will take a look and see what's happening there in short order. And we'll start out, where are we going to start out? We'll start out here. We'll take a look at our friends over in Italy and Sicily and see what is happening there. And actually, we'll bounce around a little bit. We'll see. My software seems to be really slow today. I don't know what's going on, but it's taking some time for it to switch. And I think I have to do a total reboot on this and upgrade it. The upgrades are there, but it's not working as well. And I didn't want to do that right before the stream because of the inevitable. You know what happens. Everything will get lost, and all of a sudden we're starting from scratch. Anyway, so yeah, Stromboli, of course, in the dark again, and you can see the thermal down on the bottom left. You can see a little bit of activity. You can see the clouds flying over. Top right, of course, that is a view from afar, and we can see that there is a little bit of activity in conjunction with the thermal that's down on the bottom left. We also see that same little bit of activity on the bottom right hand screen, just minor. We're not seeing anything off of the other one on the top left, which is a color camera in the dark, so that one will probably not be doing us much good today. And while we're looking for volcanoes, let's, we're clicked on the wrong spot. Oh, Fuego just came out of the clouds. Oh, that is nice. I'm happy about that. And let's see if we can find ourselves something that looks pretty cool. And I think we found one here. And unfortunately, it's not a live shot, but at least it is Ragnar, and you can see all there's quite a few people there. I'm surprised when you take a look on the trails here. You got a couple bodies standing there, you got a couple more here, maybe a really big one there, and 3 more there, another one there, a whole bunch up the trail, and you can see them all the way along here. So yeah, we got quite a few people having a look at Ragnar today. And of course, this was from earlier in Iceland time. So if we kind of scroll ahead there, you can see that the people moving around. And yeah, you can see them that the whole group is down there now from up top, which is pretty cool. But they did have some weather come in as well. So always a little bit of a challenge for good pictures of any type, but it doesn't look too bad today. At least we've got this still shot, and we can see what it is doing. Oh, what is that one? Oh, okay, yeah, not a problem there. Okay, so that's what Ragnar looks like today, and we will actually dig into Ragnar's issues and situation today all the way through. I'm not sure if our harmonic tremor chart is working correctly. Last time I tried to refresh it, it was giving me the old stall issues. So in the little bit of data that we did get in here, we do see a couple little spikes, and I'm thinking that we may have had a little bit of tremor activity in the area. I'm going to try refreshing this again, see if it does anything different, and no, it did not. So it has broken down again, so I guess they'll have to figure it out. By the way, did I say hello to my wonderful moderators? I don't think so. And I didn't say hi to the people yet, so I'm going to do that in half a second here. Oh, I got to turn that off again. Hang on. All right, I got that back on. Anyway, welcome to the moderators. Arizona Snowman, a Piggy, and C&D Boy are in the chat. Not sure if anyone else is in there. We know Paul Zilla is resting. And just to give you guys the update, so last night Paul Zilla was not feeling so good. He was complaining about his arm was starting to swell, where he got that cut and he had to get the 8 stitches. And he did say that it was tender to the touch, like literally it really hurt when he touched it by hand. And no, I just turned it off so I could not have any coughing sound coming through. That's what we do here, John Raper. We turn it off to cough and you know, all the other things, unless you want me to leave it on and let you listen to me hack away here. Anyway, as I mentioned to him yesterday, that I thought it was an infection and he better go get it looked at. And he was humming and hawing saying, well, we'll go do that in the morning. And I kind of thought, no, you better go do that right away. Anyway, he did go and get his arm looked at the emergency. And yes, indeed, he does have an infection. He got antibiotics, and that is all good. So, you know, with that, he's back at home, and apparently Mrs. Zilla is making sure that he's getting his bed rest. So that's what he's doing right now. Anyway, I'm going to say hi to the rest of the wonderful people in here because we have a whole bunch, and we better do that. How did he cut his arm? He was just standing there minding his own business, and some kind of a blade fell off of the shelf and attacked him in the left arm, from what I understand. So I'm hoping that he is going to be okay and better soon. So 8 stitches has got to be a pretty darn good wound. Anyway, all right, enough of Paul Zilla, and welcome to all you wonderful people. I'm going to say hello to Sharon Stewart and Henrietta and Ron Davidson, Loot Mule, Yvonne Kunkel. Welcome, Yvonne. I'm glad that you made it. Glad you got up. And Tetra is also here. BMAT, William, welcome back. OneFish26 in the house. Lisa P. Frampton also here. Kate made it back in. Sue Hayes. Kevin Haynes. Let's see, we'll go up some more. Paul Williams in the house. Tracy Bills, welcome all of you. Henry Nelson is here. Blue Moon also made it in. Yeah, you don't want to talk about that COVID-19 thing there. They'll punch you out for that. Actually, I think they'll just delete your message eventually. John Raper also in here, and let's see, who else do we have? Linda made it back in. Good to see you again, Linda. Did I say Kate already? Lisa P. Frampton. We got that. Tetra is here. Oh, welcome. And going up some more. Got John, got Henrietta. Esther Flores, welcome back. Jersey J's Bushcraft and Survival, welcome. Of course, Lucas Snow is here. And going up a little bit more to see who else I might have missed in between here. And boy, my chat is sure colorful now that they fixed it again. And it's a little harder to tell who's who. But actually, it's easier to pick out the moderators, that's for sure. They're all in blue. Anyway, I think we got BMAT already. We got Lisa, and going up a little bit more, I see Ashcan is back in the house. Welcome, Ashcan. And going up a little bit more, seeing who else might have snuck in here. I see we had the Russians in here trying to put links in again. And oh, there's one that we ended up missing, and I'll take that. Oh no, that's already been hidden. Never mind. That's taken care of. Okay, that's cool. Daryl R, welcome. Glad to have you back on board. And Grizzly is in the house. Welcome. And going up some more to see who else may have snuck in here. Trev T is back. Welcome, Trev. And going up the ladder some more. Christopher, welcome back. Good to have you on board. And let's see. We got Blue Moon going a little more. See who else might have snuck in here. Cynthia. Cynthia, I checked again and made sure that your name is spelt right in the list. The software hasn't changed it, but I'm going to be updating the software, so it will probably end up having to be changed again. We'll see what we can make happen. Anyway, we got Sharon Stewart already. Dodger in the house. Good to see you, Dodger. And going up a little bit more, see who else might have snuck in here and only said one or two things. Let's see, Brian Riffy, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And going up a little bit more to see who else. We got John there and Pamela Moncure. We got you earlier with some cookies, so I think we're good. And I'm at the top here. I don't see anyone else that we haven't called out. And I'm sure that there's some down on the bottom here that I've missed, like Leo Carlson is here. Welcome. We got Loot Mule already. Echo the Bot, Echo the Bot, Echo the Bot, Echo the Bot. Echo the Bot, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Scott Hartman also made it in. Good to have you back, Scott. And I think we just about got everyone. Did I say Sarah Miles? Oh, I think so. Hey, anybody see Jarvis today yet? Have a little fun with that one. Okay, I don't see any others that I didn't call out. So welcome to all of you. If I did not happen to mention your name, we do try to say hi to everyone, and I will get to you eventually, you know, especially if you just snuck in like Brian Rock, Railfan, who's just down on the bottom there. So you need to say hi to Jarvis. Hi, Jarvis. Are you here, Jarvis? I didn't see you, Jarvis. Okay. Colin Deadman says, I'm listening. Okay, cool. I'm glad you are. Anyway, as we see on the screen, broken chart. and let's not worry about that so much. Let's go have a look at some earthquakes and stuff. And we got a little bit of a weird earthquake map happening there. And again, I do like looking at multiple maps. I'm not sure what this is about. How come we got a brown circle out here and it says 3.3? Doesn't make any sense. When we click on it, it says it's 5.2 kilometers down. Happened at 12:15 or just about 12:16, and it's a 3.3. And something, I don't know what that 49 kilometers means, but anyway, seeing it there kind of threw me for a loop. It's not on any of the other earthquake maps, so kind of makes you go wonder, make you go right? So that is what it is. Anyway, we'll go through things real quick here. Up on the north, we don't see a heck of a lot of new stuff happening. 4.5 kilometers down roughly happened at 9:47 a.m. today. And as we move back down a little bit more, this is out here at Asja, and we see a 1.72, 3.8 kilometers down at 1:25 a.m. Iceland time today. That's the only one we see on this particular map. And this should be right around Grimsvötn. And we see 3 little quakes. This one at 9:28 a.m., 1.3, 3.5 kilometers down. This one here is at 1700 today, or 5 p.m. Iceland time. And it is 0.6 on the scale, and it's 1.9 kilometers down, fairly close to the surface, so not overly deep. That one is 2.7 kilometers down, 1446 this afternoon, or 246 if you will, and it was a 0.6 magnitude, so that's in that Grimsvötn area, and we don't see a heck of a lot else happening there. This is over in our Hekla area, these two here, and this is a 0.6 magnitude at 7.2 kilometers down, happened at 14:26 Iceland time. This 1.19, or just about 1.2, 7.5 kilometers down roughly, 5:05 a.m. So interesting nonetheless. And don't see too much else over there, so we'll head out onto the peninsula shortly here. We do see this 0.9 happened today at 16:23, and it was 9.2 kilometers down, so that's, I don't know what the heck it's doing over there, something going on anyway, and it still shows that brown one there. So yeah, if we click on it, yeah, where on the list does it show up if we click on it? Does it? No, doesn't show up on the list. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. And anyway, this is our Reykjanes Peninsula, and of course we see Reykjavik right there. And if we zoom in a little bit more, you see Keflavik Airport, Keflavik, Reykjanesbær, and its little neighboring town. Down here you have Grindavik, and if we zoom in a little bit more here, you have the Blue Lagoon right there, and the power plant over here right beside it. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get these other guys out of the way real quick. Out here in the water, 8 kilometers down, 1.3 happened at 12:50 p.m. This 1.5, 5.9 kilometers down, 12:48 p.m. Iceland time today. And we'll zoom into these a little bit more because they're kind of scattered. This guy here is 0.51 magnitude, 4.935 kilometers down. Yeah, sure, 4.9. All right, and yeah, I'll take the 35 meters either way, right? Anyway, 10:06 a.m. On that one. If we go click here, we see this 0.67, 6 kilometers down, 10:03 a.m. This 2 over here, 1.9 kilometers down for this 0.2, so that's a lot more shallow. And 17:05 or 5:05 p.m. is the time on that one. This guy here, 10:03 a.m., 0.67 in magnitude, and 6 kilometers down. And as we go through here, 0.58, 5.5 kilometers down, 10:47 a.m. This guy, 0.94, 5.7 kilometers down at 9:59 a.m. And then we got a couple more here. At 12:18 is the time on it. Almost a 0.5, and again 6.2 kilometers down. This guy here, 6 kilometers down as well. Same ballpark, 0.66, and it is 9:56 a.m. that one happened. So not a heck of a lot over there that we should be concerned with. And if we zoom out a little bit and get a little bit closer here, our radio towers are here, of course, and the Blue Lagoon right there. We had a couple out here. This one was at 1:43 a.m. Basically a 1 magnitude-wise, 3.8 kilometers down on that one, and that's all right. This 1.25 magnitude, 3.5 kilometers down, 8:43 a.m. And that happened over on that side of the fence. Here's our highway, Highway 43, and of course on the eastern side we see at 1:45 a.m. a 1.1, just about 4 kilometers down there. And we'll take a look at some of these other ones here. Need to slide that, there we go. 0.27, 2.7 kilometers down, 12:15 p.m. today. This one, 12:22 p.m., 0.59, or just about 0.6, and again 4.7 kilometers down. So these guys seem to all be in that same playground area, roughly 4.7 kilometers down. This 0.55, 11:14 a.m. on that one. And if we click on this guy, again, same thing, 4.7, 11:14. Am I getting the two the same? No, 1:30 or 1:53 on that one. That was my bad. 0.79. All right. And this 1.19, 3. Just about 4 kilometers. 3.955. I think that's close. All right, 1:45 a.m. for that guy. So again, not doing too much there, and not anything major to get worried about. We do see this guy here, and it shows at 5:28 a.m. a 0.8, and this is interesting that it was only 0.978 kilometers down. So not as deep as the other quakes, which can be a little encouraging, but you never know. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, a job, humorless. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna get into that. Something going on there. Somebody's not commenting. Anyway, this is Ragnar here, and we are not seeing any earthquakes right in the vicinity other than this 0.8. So we're hoping that we're going to see something, but you never know. This one out here, 4.1 kilometers down, it's a 0.64 magnitude. So these are very, very small quakes, you guys. 5:53 a.m. Makes you wonder what's going on. And I think this is some more road racing going on here or something. Four-wheel driving maybe. 0.4 magnitude, 9.5 kilometers down, actually happened at 21:31 today. So interesting. And yeah, 21:32 for this 1.1 that's right behind it, 6.4 kilometers down in depth. This guy here, 21:38 was the time. It is a 0.7 magnitude, 9.5 kilometers down. So we're not seeing a heck of a lot. What's this guy doing here on the coast? 11:25 a.m., a 0.9, and it's a 0.7 kilometers down. So that's kind of what we're seeing on that map. And I'm kind of going, okay, well, let's compare maps. Of course, this big thing, the first I said is, let's look at the other maps. And I looked at this one, and there's nothing there. And I, just for giggles, will refresh that map, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Last 24 hours, and that should be within that time period, and we do not see it. So that is pretty amazing, and I'm still wondering what the heck that is. Anyway, we do see what we've seen on the other map. We do have an extra one in here that I don't know if that's an extra one or not. 1.1. I just gotta find where our valley is here. So our thing is here. Yeah, that's way over here. I'm wondering, I don't think we had that on the other map. Okay, maybe we did. 1.1 is 6.4 kilometers down, 14:32 time-wise today. So that's kind of what we got out here on the Reykjanes Peninsula. And nothing of a major concern. Notice that they didn't show the other ones down here either, so it kind of makes you wonder. And this 1.2, as I said, could be out there at Hekla or in the area anyway. 1.2, 7.5 kilometers down, actually happened yesterday at 22:05. So yeah, no, Hekla, where the heck is Hekla? Well, yeah. Hekla's, maybe I'm too high up there. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. Yeah, I'll look for it later. Anyway, they didn't show those ones at Grimsvatn. Makes me wonder what's going on. But we do see that one that's out here at Astja, and that 1.7 and 3.8 kilometers down. That might be from yesterday as well. Yeah, because the other one they showed on the other map was newer. 1.72, let's take a look there. 1.7. Let's compare this time-wise. 18:25, 3.8 kilometers down. I'm kind of wondering what the heck is going on here. Definitely a different time. 1.72, 8.3 kilometers down. Okay, I'm a little confused. These guys are saying this is at 1:25 Iceland time, and the other guys are saying that it happened at a slightly different time. 18:25. Maybe somebody's trying to confuse us with the times. I have no idea. Anyway, hope that's not the issue. 5 minutes to break. Yep, thank you. We'll take care of that when it comes to it. And of course, on the other map, and I have that one still sitting at 7 days. We want to turn it to, I think, 3 days or something like that. There we go. And that's what we've got. And we don't see, again, we don't see that other one out here that we were seeing. And if we zoom into the peninsula, we do see the older ones that we had there before, but nothing overly new in our area that we really want to see. And This one right here is just about right on pardon me, right on top of Ragnar. So that 1.28 kilometers right underneath it, and that was on the 26th though. So that's kind of what we're looking at for earthquakes in Iceland, and I think we will leave those be. Pretty maps. Again, you guys can get to these maps. So if you want to bring up, you type in earthquake, we'll give you this particular map. This would be the first one. Then you got earthquake 2 and earthquake 3. So that will give you the other two maps accordingly. And you guys can definitely put those shortcuts in and get the links for them, and away we go. So all right, so what else we got happening? Let's take a look back at our Ragnar, and yeah, looking in the dark. Now we're looking in the daylight, and of course we can slide that over a little bit so we can see sunshine in the morning, and it did look pretty awesome seeing it. One thing I did notice, if you follow up here, you'll see these move as I move the cursor from 1 hour to the next, and you can definitely see that is melting or steaming, and probably has some heat in there. Also, watch the area up top here as we scroll back and forth through it. Then you can see a little bit of a plume right there. You can see that plume. It was over here and it's moving around with the wind. So a little bit of off-gassing, and we see that. And we're still seeing some very hot embers here in the night. So if we go back into darkness, we may see them. And yeah, you can kind of sort of see a couple of spots there. It's not the greatest of visibility at times, but nevertheless, it is there. So let's see if we can find a volcano that is on and clear and visible and doing something, so we can get you over to it. And let's see, that one is not going to be any good. That's no good. Fuego is in and out of the clouds, so not much I can do there. I'm hoping Popocatépetl might be the one for today. And I do know Yellowstone is not bad looking, but I don't know. I don't like going to Yellowstone all the time for a break. But are you still showing the earthquake map? I will be showing for Iceland. We're done showing the earthquake map, Henry. I will be getting on to oh yeah, we see one buffalo in the front bottom. Okay, yeah, all you need is one. That'll feed you for a long time. Not sure why you need more, Henry. We'll look at the other one as well, though, on the volcano map, as well as the other one. So and Arizona Snowman did just put in the Yellowstone link there for Old Faithful, and that if you guys want to have a look at or take this stream for yourself and look at it, and if you get onto that page, you can certainly scroll down a bunch and take a look. They've got all kinds of maps and indicating where all these different geysers are, and there are over 500 geysers within Yellowstone. So it's hard to point to which one is what, and honestly I don't know. The silence is letting me know that it's a yes. LOL. What? Maybe we can go Piggy's, go to Piggy's stream some tonight. I don't know. Piggies might be busy doing weird things tonight. Isn't March 1st National Piggies Day or International Piggies Day? You know, when pigs fly and all that stuff. Maybe it's anyway. I'll leave that alone. Anyway, all you good folks, glad that you're all on board here. And for those who haven't hit the like button, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do consider hitting that. It really does help us out with the YouTube analytics. And if you are new and you want to be able to see more of these wonderful streams, by all means hit that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it, as well as hit that bell notification while you are there. And if you need to know when the stream is on, you can take a look down in the description. It tells you in there weekdays as well as weekends. And there's a whole bunch of other shortcut things in there that you can type in and get access to various links and so on for all kinds of different things. So on that friendly note, I am your host, DrFox2000, and I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to take a short break to calm my throat down and clear it and all that nice stuff. And hopefully I won't have to watch too much of a food fight. Seriously, a ladies' night work. What? Ladies' night work would be awesome. Anyone... anyone invited, but the girls will be taken. The girls will be taken. What? Oh my God! I don't know what's going on. Oh, Lisa, don't be doing that. Seriously, a ladies' night works be awesome. Okay, anyone invited, but the girls will be taken. Okay. Okay. All right, the girls are going. The girls are going. They probably got something lined up. They won't ever tell us what it is. On that note, I'm your host, going for that break. Don't go away. Play nice, and don't upset the buffalo. I'll be back. Okay, all right, I'm not going to comment on what's going on in the chat here, but release of endorphins is a good for the soul. Okay, Linda, and yeah, you're definitely still in there. You're not blocked or anything. So all good. I was thinking about running out to Piggy. William, I don't know if you want to do that. You probably get the same there. Sharon says, I hear you, Dr. Fox 2000. All right, Storm Chaser 1211 just made it in. Welcome. And who else? Jane Bench made it in, I seen as well. I'm just trying to think who else. DJ Puff just showed up. And let's see, did I miss anyone else? I got Leo earlier. And going up a little bit more to see if I missed any other names in between all this hilarity that is going on. And it is indeed. It looks pretty awesome. Sandra Rockland, welcome. What? Stretch limo will do. Oh boy. We got stretch limos going around and all kinds of things. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Stretch limo, huh? All right. I'm not sure I want to get into that. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on with the show, I guess. Will probably be safest for me. So it is all good. And let's see. Sarah Jones, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And let's see. All right, let's go have a look at some of the other volcanoes around the world and see what we can come up with. And Sakurajima, they changed the view a little bit closer up. So that is interesting. We have a ship mast kind of in the way, but I wonder if it was some kind of a foul trick from yesterday that may have caused this. Twig, welcome. Good to see you. And I don't know if it was a foul trick or not, but maybe that's what's going on. And let's pop to the other side of that. Of course, we see this one here, and we know that is Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji isn't doing a heck of a lot, but it sure looks pretty. Anyway, I just noticed that there's hardly any snow now on the ground. You still see patches in places, but not that much. So looks like the main cityscape is clear of snow, which is pretty cool and awesome. So they will get on with their lives, and spring will be coming soon, we hope. And anyway, let's carry on looking at other volcanoes. And of course, that is Taal. And Madam Rutsa has this particular one, this stream going. And we will give her credit for that. And it is looking fairly quiet there. We don't see a lot of steam the way we've seen it before. So always kind of neat to be able to see them fairly close up. And like I say, we're not seeing too much. Okay, I don't know if we have the other side working on that one yet. I think they're still offline. But we're going to go check as soon as I can find the darn thing. There it is. Yeah, they're still offline. Let me see if I refresh it. Yep. So, Taal meditation, not online right now. We'll leave it on here, and we will see what else we can come up with. We did have a peek at Yellowstone, so that's all cool and kosher. And let me see if we have our other good one there, since, wow, why is that not showing up? Okay. There we go. Just trying to get things back online here. timers on some of these streams are a little bit crazy, but they do that. So, of course, Stromboli in Italy, we kind of looked at that earlier. We don't see too much happening there. And if we zip up to Alaska real quick, we didn't have very good visibility up there, but we'll take a look at that anyway. Okay, so you got, this is Semi-Sopo-Noi or so, yeah, anyway, you know the one, Semi. That's what it looked like earlier in the day, and unfortunately the still shots from there are not very good, since all the cloud and so on. This is the other one. This is Great Sitkins, and I tried to go through and look for other pictures, and we're just not seeing anything worthwhile. Same with this one. Like if we really go through, and we can kind of sort of see it got snowed out there for a long time, and that's what it's like. So this was at the beginning of the day, and then they got snow. And their current image, of course, they're still showing back from the 15th, because that's the only one that they can see. All right, let's see what else we've got. And I'm hoping that we're going to hit the right one without hitting the wrong one. And there we go, Merapi. And Merapi is definitely online, but it is definitely in the clouds. So out of the 4 views that are available, none are worthy of being watched. And the other one, I'm going to see if I can, see if we still have our other one online. I don't believe we do. They had a problem with the other feed, and it was good up to a certain point, and then it died. So let's let's go here, then we can actually see what's going on. And I'm just trying to see if we can find something up to the endpoint. So this is what it was kind of looking like, and I don't know if it was taken out because of a storm or something, but we do know that they had storms in the area, and that definitely would have caused some issues. And then later on we started losing cameras here, and this is what ended up happening. And they were trying to show something at Sinabang, and that is another volcano we might want to keep an eye on in the future. They keep on saying that it could. And we get a little bit further in time, we see that 2:34 a.m. and then right after that is when that happened. So no more live feeds, and from that point on, and that is what it is looking like live right now. So Sinabung is our go-to ticket on that one for today, and I'll have to try to recapture that a little bit so we are not seeing so much of the unwanted material there. So Suzanne Dorr, welcome. My name is Harry. Okay, all right, Suzanne Dorr, Harry. All right. I'll leave it at that. I'm not even going to ask why you cut Suzanne. Yeah, there we go. Got rid of Harry. Let's go to here, and of course that is Popocatépetl. It is doing its thing. It's about 70 kilometers south of our wonderful city of Mexico City, and doing its thing. And if we squint hard, we can see we can see Fuego in the clouds and doing a little bit of stuff. Every once in a while it clears enough that you can see it, like right now. And gee, it's erupting. Look at all those clouds just pouring over top of that volcano. And that looks pretty awesome. So don't rush back, Susan. Yeah, all good, Piggy. No worries. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully we will see the clouds clear a little bit, and hopefully we'll get a few more decent views out of this before the evening is out. And yeah, there's a little bit of bacon rolling down the hill there, that's for sure. I wish we had a different view, but unfortunately, I'm sure whether the clouds are here or over on the next mountain, we're still going to end up with the same thing. The clouds will eventually get us. So it's all good. And okay, let me see. Oh, I think they got the other stream back. I think it's working again. Yep, they got Simaru back. Yay! All right, Simaru made it back, so they fixed the other issue, and we will see if we can find. Let's see, is that the other one? No, that's the same thing, I think. Oh, that's Krakatoa down on the bottom. So Krakatoa is also doing its thing. You can see on that bottom, of course, a little bit of off-gassing right in there. That's where the eruption would be happening. And we do see a little bit there, but nothing to get excited about. And we're looking at the chart here. We don't see a lot. We do see a little bit more right in here on this chart, saying that they had some kind of a earthquake or spike, but nothing on the Krakatoa one, or at least not anything big. They do show a spike here, but a little bit smaller, so that one's a lot further away from wherever that was. What? Colon, ouch, having a rib out is painful. Yes, it can be painful. I don't even want to think about it. I'm just wincing and quincing as we talk about that. Ugh. Okay. Looking at our time, I think we do have time to just mess around a little bit here. Yvonne Kunkel sent us some nice pictures, and I've got about 5 minutes left. We can go through those, and that should be pretty interesting. And I will go into split mode here just to see where I've got them. I got them loaded, it's just I have to make sure I do it right, and so I don't mess up where I've got them. So yeah, we don't need that. Okay, all right, I'm gonna turn that one on. All right, that will work for me, and we will go to this one first, and I am going to ask Yvonne, where the heck is that? And who is that hiking there? Is that you, Yvonne? Then if that's you, who's holding the camera? All right, that's a cool looking picture. We can see some lava, and that is pretty awesome. A little bit blurry, yeah. That's Yvonne. I can't fix Yvonne's pictures. They're nice, but they're some of them I notice are a little bit blurry there. It's nothing I can do to fix that. So Stromboli and a colleague, Dr. Fox. Okay, it's a colleague who made the picture fuzzy. This is our next one, and this looks pretty awesome as well. I do believe that's out at Stromboli. Or is that Stromboli? Hang on, I'm just loading them up the way they came in here, so hang on, I'm missing a couple. Why? Oh, I did miss a couple. My bad. Let's turn that one off. Let's turn this one off, and I just got to get that back to what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah, so this one was the first one that I was supposed to actually show. And of course, that is Stromboli dumping the lava into the water. And oh, that other one was Volcano. Okay, cool. And there's some lavally bacon, and I do believe that was out at Stromboli. And hopefully I'm right. And that looks pretty cool. And then we go to that one. We've seen that one already. I'm going to turn the other ones off as I go by. Go to that one. So this one was out at Volcano, and we will show you where those are as opposed to the rest of the world. This is out at Volcano as well. Looks pretty awesome. And let's see, what do we got here? And there's another Volcano shot, and Volcano looks pretty cool. You know, if it wasn't for the bad fact it had gas, I would love to go see it. One thing we do notice is a lot of yellow up there on the rim of the crater. Of course, that is sulfur, and that's the first thing that pops out, so we know that this thing is going to be not so nice smelling style volcano, but yeah, it's still good. We like it. And here, this one, Yvonne, tell me about this. What the heck is this? And I see a little square box here on the side of that hill, and obviously this is some kind of a little island, and I'm wondering, is that your vacation house? I'm kind of wondering if that's what it is. This one is not too far away from Stromboli, I don't think. I did see it on the maps before when we were doing the boat tours, and I kind of wondered what the heck it was. So this is obviously something sticking out of the water. Twig, you guys make me feel missed. Thanks, good night. Thanks, good night? You mean thanks, good night. Okay, Twig, be good, and you take care of yourself, Twig, and thanks for popping in. And you are missed. We'd like to have you in here more often. So the more you come, the friendlier we are. And the more we won't miss you so much when you get here. Irish monks holidays. Home. That is. Oh, that's Irish monks holiday home. No, not our house. It's an old lighthouse. Oh, an old lighthouse. Well, I sure wouldn't want to be the guy having to take care of that place. I don't see too many places to grow your garden or anything. But okay, I will leave that one be. And of course, this one is very similar to that other boat shot that we had before. The only thing in this one we see is the antenna this time, but we do see the moon, and we do see the lava entering the water, and that is pretty awesome to be able to see. And yes, that is Stromboli, you guys. So that looks pretty awesome, and thank you kindly for those wonderful shots, Yvonne. They are great, and really do enjoy them. Okay, so let us pop back over to some activity. The clouds seem to have dissipated a little bit at Fuego, so I think we can leave it there for my break. And for those good people who have joined us and have not yet hit that like button, please do consider doing that if you are enjoying the show. Also, if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet and you feel that we've earned that subscription, by all means do hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you will get notified when the stream goes live. And for those new ones, we do have a 24/7 stream, which is basically entitled Dr. Fox 24/7 Live, or Live 24/7, something like that. Yeah, Dr. Fox 2000 dash live 24/7. If you want to go have a look at that, there's bunnies there on occasion and things like that, and all the commands that work here for the various maps and things like that also work in my 24/7 screen. So stream, you can always take care of that. So all right, I'm trying to read that. And Joseph Pudner, welcome. Hi everyone. What's up, Doc? I just stopped in for an afternoon cup of Java. Well, welcome, and glad you popped in for a cup of Java. I'm going to go on a break, so please enjoy your cup of Java. Still some good lava cookies in the Lurkers Lounge, and enjoy those. And on that note, I am going to go take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we will come back with bacon seeds, and then we will carry on from there. So keep smiling, and I'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. I did not miss that super chat. Kevin Haynes, thank you very kindly for the $5 super chat for the uh, um, Dun Tourist. Dun Tourist? Denturist. uh, Thank you, Yvonne. Glad you can hear me, and really good. So thank you kindly, Kevin Haynes, for that $5 super chat. Always helps, and really cool. Anyhow, yeah, we do see our bacon just rolling down the hill. This is where, you know, you wish that camera was over just a little bit so we could see a whole bunch more of it doing its thing. And thanks, Kate and Nancy and Paul, and let's see, who else? Welcome back. Arizona Snowman said that. Welcome, thank you. And Allie, welcome, Allie. You're new. Glad you're on board. And okay, looking, Sharon Stewart says, I hear you. Okay, good thing. And thank you, Jane. Kim Raudenbush. Yeah, you do realize that it takes 12 muscles to make that smile go downward, yet it only takes 4 to keep it upright. So think about that, and glad that you are on board, and I feel sad for you that it's buffering, but it is doing what it's supposed to here on my end. So I cannot can't blame me for it, man. I'm doing my thing, so hopefully you guys will figure out where your issues are. It's looking pretty solid here, and I have 2 streams going, and they're both fairly solid. So and I've actually been very fortunate. Both streams have been solid all the way along for a while now. So I'm happy about what's going on. And hopefully you guys will end up fixing your buffering issue there. I know sometimes it happens kind of weirdish. Vegas Woman 702, welcome, glad to have you on board. And of course, I'm trying to get over to our wonderful bacon seeds. And for those who are not familiar with bacon seeds, of course, you see the lava rolling down the side of the hill. If it was in color, it would indeed look like bacon. So that's where we get our little bacon seeds from. And Piggy, our wonderful wonderful person, is that my avatar? What? Oh yeah, Yvonne got a new avatar. I thought that was kind of neat, for those who didn't notice. And she's dressed for the cold, but she's gonna have to get another one when she's dressed for the warm. So that's gonna come soon too, I think. Another month, and she'll have to change it, because she'll look silly being all bundled up. She'll look like she'd be ready to go to someplace like Iceland. Oh, anyway, I did promise bacon seeds, so let's get over there. And of course, the theme today is a little bit different, and it's carrying on from yesterday. Remember what we were saying? And there you go. This is from carried on from yesterday. So yes, pigs in space, and we want to keep that theme going. Anyway, just to show you that yeah, they do have all kinds of top-notch astronauts. I think this is Neil Pigstrong. Is his name, and he was one of the ones that was up there on the moon. And then I think the next one here was John Pig Glenn, and that was the first spacewalk. And Look, you can even see his trotter hanging out there. Pretty cool. And anyway, gotta love it. Pigs in space. Isn't that cool? Okay, next one, of course, a little bit different, and we are getting back to real bacon seeds here. So this is a very, very cute little guy, and a piggy in a basket, of course, and we like it. So absolutely wonderful. And we'll get to the last one, and that one's keeping an eye on you. So smile, enjoy, and I don't mean to rush away from that, but we got to look at this other thing because it's pouring down. There's your lava fix for today, and of course that was Fuego. So that is pretty awesome, you guys. So thank you again, Piggy, for the wonderful bacon seeds. I'll enjoy them as usual. And I figured we'd put it back on Fuego since Fuego is going nuts. And it is erupting multiple eruptions. So get that bacon on that hill, and that is what we want. More white lava. Nancy, yeah, unfortunately, I wish it was in color, but it's difficult to convince them to get a color cam too. So pretty cool. Currently sitting down in the in an office chair with wheels. Consider it a wheelchair. Kim, all right. Just don't go scooting too fast with your wheelchair. I hear that they don't have very good steering. And yeah, it is what it is. Yep, Fuego doing its wonderful deeds. So, what do we want for tomorrow's piggies? I don't know yet. Really, Piggy, I don't know. I don't know if you got any mountain climbing pigs. You know, the European kind were in their lederhosen. Oh boy, I know I'm throwing out bad ideas here. But look at that bacon rolling down the left side of that. That's a lot of material coming out of there, and it seems to just continue flowing. I wish I was there and we had that camera over it a little bit more. That would be really, really awesome, and looks pretty cool. So fun people here, Ali. Yeah, that's exactly right, as Arizona Snowman said. And we do try to keep things going here. By the way, I did put a new command in here into the thing for you mods. If you take a look, that way you don't have to redo things all the time. But I put this in. If you type exclamation English, and then it should come up, and I'm hoping it comes up if I've done it correctly. There it goes. Okay, so for those who can't read all of that, it's multiple languages telling you to put it in English, please. So hopefully that will be good. Anyway, Fuego is continuing to do its eruptive thing, but we are seeing clouds come in. So that is all good. Anyway, sorry, Frosty used your name. Pig Latin doesn't come up. I haven't put anything in for that one yet, and that's all okay. Anyway, let's see. Just got an email here. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if that's a hammock or what. All right, we'll have to throw this on during the next break, and see if we can get that up there. And thanks, Trevor, and we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, let's pop around the world though to other volcanoes, since the clouds are moving in very, very quickly on Fuego. Yeah, it's a hammock. We'll get that loaded up pretty quick. But for right now, I think what we want to do is just pop around to other volcanoes, since this is going to disappear any second behind the clouds. So we do know Fuego is active, and it is actually, it's continuing to erupt as we're watching it. You can see that material just flying out of there. So this is like a continuous eruption. Now it's calming down a bit. No, maybe not. It's still going. So we may see some more. Now, someone in here mentioned Mount Aso in Japan earlier, and I wanted to mention that Mount Aso was taken from yellow to orange status. So Mount Aso may go off again, and we will keep an eye on that. Right now there are no live cameras on it, unfortunately. So we will see what we can find, and if it does happen to pop, we will try to do that. If anyone needs a Nevada notary, I'm your girl, just letting you know. Okay, Vegas woman, no problem. Yeah, I guess that cloud kind of disappeared, and this thing is continuing to erupt. I'm just actually like really floored with it. Pretty cool to see. Yeah. Mr. Jingles? Who's Mr. Jingles? Don't know him. Let's see. Did any? Oh, Charlotte came in. Welcome, Charlotte. I'm glad to have you on board. I'm just trying to see if there's some other names here that I might have missed. I do like to say hi to everyone, and hopefully we've got most of you that came in. We got Charlotte, we got Allie, and yeah, I think we got everybody else that's in there. So yeah, we've got a pretty good group here. So as far as the lavaliers are concerned, yeah, these guys are awesome and dynamite, really. Excellent group of people. So BMAT, yep, that is Aso or Aso, whichever way you want to. Mr. Jingles, oh no, don't let him rest in peace. He's not supposed to. Okay, now I remember what show that was on. Okay, Kim, why are you using the hammer? A sledgehammer is more effective. You need more weight, at least 8 pounds instead of only a few ounces. Trust me, they'll work better. Watch out, Kim. Oh, don't be going after Mr. Jingles with that hammer. That's not good. Not good politics there for your job, Kim. Yeah, Mount who? No. Okay, it's spelt A-S-O, Mount Aso, or Aso. It's actually Aso in Japanese, from what I understood. And it is exactly that. It is spelt A-S-O. And that is the name of the volcano. So please, let's not mispronounce it. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa P. Frampton. So that is correct. So Chinese people never swear. No, they don't. Sure they do, Garabando. You can hear them all the time. And Anyway, let's leave that alone. Okay, back around the world. Let's see what else we got cooking. And Fuego is continuing to do what it does best. You don't know don't know how hard I dropped the hammer. No, you don't want to do that to a poor mouse to begin with. You know, mice have lives, right? They need to live. Anyway, Popocatépetl petal looking very starry, and it's still pretty awesome. Of course, that is south of Mexico City, and getting dark there, and we will pop over to Indonesia, and of course that is Merapi, and Merapi is all wrapped up in clouds. We don't see a heck of a lot there. And here we go, and we got Semeru back. Yay! And that is Semeru, and you can see some smoke coming off of the top of the mountain itself, but I don't know if that's caused by volcanic eruption or whatever it is. It might just be its own thing of creating clouds, but you can probably bet that it is giving off a little bit of bad gas. Smoke signals, yes, definitely. Anyway, let's pop over to Hawaii for a minute or two and take a look and see what we've got there. And as soon as it changes over, I don't know, for some reason all of a sudden my computer decided it wants to rev up. There we go. And this, of course, was from the wee hours of the morning. That's why I kept that picture on there and used it for today's stream. And of course, it is at 3:57 a.m. Hawaii time that was what that picture is from. This is at present. Somebody stole all the lava, and we're lavaless in the crater, and you can see this is about 15 meters down, or probably, well, 10 meters, probably 30 feet, at least 35 feet, something like that. That's quite a big, deep pit. It doesn't look like it from this angle, but that is quite deep, and that is something to understand and realize, that because we are so far away, that that is it's probably 1,000 feet, if not more, away as far as the camera is concerned. So what we're looking at is definitely quite a deep hole in the ground right now, missing its lava. If we go over to the other shots, this is the from early in the morning as it was draining, 3:58 a.m. Hawaii time, and this is what it looks like now. You can see things have cooled off tremendously. We do still see the other mark here. Yvonne says, okay, I'm going back to sleep again. Thanks for another great stream, Dr. Fox, mods, lavaliers, and lava family. Have a great day/night, everyone, and enjoy the show. See you in Saturday's stream. All right, Yvonne, we will see you then. You take care and get some rest. And thank you for the photos again. I really do appreciate that. And for those who don't know, Yvonne is actually a volcanologist, and she was the one who brought those wonderful pictures in from her last trip to Volcano and Stromboli. I just about forgot that. And Etna, of course. So pretty cool. So anyway, the missing lava right there is what we get, and that is all what we're seeing. This again was from 4:27 Hawaii time, and it looked pretty quiet then. And of course, this is that shot looking down. We do see the extra stuff out there, and over here a little puddle. but that's that big deep pit, and we're going to refresh that so we can see what it looks like during the day. And you can see it's pretty empty, although the smoke is blowing right into that direction, so not that good of visibility. And here's the glitter shot or glamour shot of the day, and this is where our volcano is actually producing the lava, and it was flowing out the backside as well as through a tube down into the hole here, and then from there was exiting out into the big lava pit. So we're not seeing a heck of a lot of that happening if we hit the refresh. So that was again from during the night. This is the daytime shot, and looks not bad. You can see where it's smoking here. That's where the main vent is, and that material was following into this and then following through. And I see it's already building up kind of it's making its own lava tube here, so it may continue to do that in the future. But this kind of built up almost like a hornito for a while, but it's continuously rebuilding itself. So pretty awesome, pretty weird. And yeah, backside splatter of splatter. Yeah, spatter of splatter. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to look at the earthquakes in the area. So I've zoomed out a little bit so you can see that's our Hawaiian Islands right there. And looks pretty cool. And if we zoom into the big island, of course, this is the big island of Hawaii. And we zoom in a little bit more, see another earthquake here. That was from yesterday, 2.1. We're not going to worry about that. The red ones are the ones we're interested in, just like Smarties. And this is 2 kilometers down, or sorry, magnitude 2, 20.4 miles, or about 32 kilometers down. This other one, 2.2, about the same depth. Those are the freshest ones that we see there. We don't see any other red spots there or over here on Mauna Loa. So it's pretty safe to say that this is pretty normal, and that's our hot spot, of course. And if we zoom in here, we can get a little closer, and you can see the old earthquakes, the white ones here. They're aged already quite a bit, but don't need to worry about them. And you see this is the actual lava pit, if you will, that we were looking at. And of course it's got its little footprint in there. That's empty right now. And you do have the other cameras and stuff out here at Kilauea that you can look at yourself, and again, different shots, different angles, and it gives you some of the different views. And they do have some of those are updated all the time. Others are stuck on certain pictures because they look good. Princess Pearl. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Okay, I'm looking here real quick to wrap it up and get on the break. So, okay, yeah, seismometers, tilt meters, gas meters, and what else we got? Tilt meters, gas meters, GPS. That's what I was looking for. You can take a look at all of those there on site. And again, to get to this one, you type in Hawaii map. So if somebody wants to type that in, Hawaii map, all one word, and that will give you the shot of getting into the USGS site, and that'll work to have a look at that one. And I am, yeah, Poppet is coming. I'm hiding. I'm going to put you back on Fuego, and then I am going to go for a 5-minute break, and I will go take a look at my emails, and I'll try not to do anything on my breaks because I don't get a break if I keep working on emails while I'm doing this. So I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Don't go away. Release the poppet. Oh no! I'm going. No. Poppet. Poppet, behave. Be good, Poppet. All right, I've got the microphone back on, and welcome. I see some more new names in here, which is really cool. One Pickled Peasant, welcome. And Kananaskis Country also made it in. Welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And Grandma B, I know it's confusing, isn't it? There's all kinds of things going on there in that chat. I have no idea. I can't keep up to it. It's just, it's going crazy. Thank you, Sharon Stewart, saying, I hear you, DrFox2000. Kate says, I don't have glasses, I can't drive. Okay. All right. And glad to have everyone on board here. I've been in medicine hat all day. Okay. Medicine hat, eh? Okay, cool. Old Mummy of Hamsters saying, greetings, DrFox2000. Thanks, Old Mummy of Hamsters. And thank you, Sue. And anyway, as the shenanigans keep on going here, I have a pro license to drive everything. I used to have a pro license to drive everything, and they wanted to have a medical every second year, so I said no more, and if I'm not using it. So I downgraded from a class 1 to a class 3. So I can still drive dump trucks and things, but I can't drive tractor trailer anymore, legally, that is. Anyway, okay, on with the shenanigans, and of course we want to continue with our little bit of fun that we were having. I asked Piggy jokingly for a piggy with a lederhosen and Oktoberfest kind of thing, and there you go, you guys. Piggy shall deliver. That is awesome, and that is pretty cool. So thank you, Piggy, and there you go. Okay, and here, speaking of hammocks and piggies, those two towers were perfect to hang that hammock in between. And there's Piggy sliding her stuff into the hammock. So pretty awesome. And all that whispering apparently upset Poppet. And here's Poppet. Why am I seeing another thing behind there? I gotta get rid of that other one. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. There we go. Okay, so that's Poppet going for the phone, and and while that's doing that, I'm gonna go over here for a second and just look at this, because this is a tremendous blast out of Fuego again. And look at the amount of lava this time around. And Grandma B, okay, watch it later, Dr. Fox. Yeah. And yeah, Poppet is petrified of the whispering. Okay, well, she obviously wanted to take me out real quick, so yeah. And anyway, I just thought I'd put this back on. I had it on the other screen here, and I'm going, yeah, we got to look at this. So we will go back to Poppet shortly and have a peek there. By the way, for those who are interested, 2 bunnies eating right now. And I'm not sure which ones they are, but they are there eating. So that's all cool. And yeah, that is some lovely eruptive state that we see, and definitely doing its thing. So yay for Fuego, and love it. So Fuego never disappoints. Yeah, when we can see Fuego, it seems to do wonderful things, and I like it. It's very, very awesome. Looks wonderful. So yeah, it's like a whoa Fuego, and it is continuing to erupt as we speak. You know, if you take a look up top there, you can see those little mounds that are there. That's actually not gas. That's actually some of that is lava being thrown out. Yet you can see the occasional little sparkle out of there, and some heavy off-gassing. So Fuego must be a fast grower. Actually, no. Fuego hasn't grown that much. It's, as a stratovolcano, it's throwing out a lot of that material, and it's just sliding down the hill. It is very, very steep, so that is pretty cool. Oh, when I whisper, yeah, apparently the phone gets attacked. She thinks it's some kind of a noise, a bad noise. Anyway, good night, Nancy Buchanan. That was Pop It there. And I just wanted to get back to where we were here. We did show the hammock, but I also wanted to show what Lisa sent in, and I had to put this one on. That is a nice set of ears on that little wascal. Wasco-y wabbit. And that is awesome. Boy, that rabbit's growing. Is that ever nice looking? That's a very, very nice looking clean rabbit. And big ears. Yep, he would get along well with mine. And they all have big ears too. So, and there, I didn't load them all, but we got a lot of them in there. So I'm playing in its bunny house. Pretty cool. And they're coming out of the bunny house. Pretty awesome to see. And last one here, and slightly different angle. So looking pretty good. Anyway, we'll get back to Fuego here for right now, and then we'll take a trip around and see. Actually, we haven't done the other earthquakes or the earthquake map or volcano map. We're going to go hit that next, and we'll see what we can come up with. And there we go. Over to our volcano map. And that, since I refreshed it not too long ago, it's still showing a couple of new ones there, and we can probably refresh that again. It does not take long, so it's very quick. They have a good server, and there we go. We're already reloaded, so interesting to see. And anyway, let's start off Iceland, over Astja, and Ragnar, of course, over on the top right, and they are yellow, and of course unrest is what they qualify that as. And you can see Cumbre Vieja is doing the same thing, and this Mitchell or Michael volcano down there, and the Sandwich Islands also doing the same thing. And we have more action here. They turned this one to orange status in central Chile as well, and we all like seeing that there's always activity around the Ring of Fire. So if we zoom in just a little bit, we can see that still orange from Nevado del Ruiz. So also still looking out here. Wolf volcano is still considered active out in the Galapagos, and here Sangay is back on the active list. Reventador is still active, and then the other one there beside it, Ciro, is quiet now. And of course we've got our stuff, and I'm not going to go through all of the volcano names here. Fuego's right here, by the way, and Fuego's friend, not too far away from him, is also active. So that's what we see there. There's actually another one underneath there, Pacaya volcano, Pasea. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but anyway, there's that one underneath there. And of course this is Popocatépetl, just south of Mexico City. Now somebody was saying that we will probably see something in this area turning orange fairly soon. And if we zoom in on it for a second, I will show you which volcano we're referring to. And that should be pretty close. And I think it's right in this area here. And there we go. Mount St. Helens. Apparently it is now a yellow status. So it is considered in an unrest status. Dr. Fox, next 50 years for sure. Okay, 50 years, yep. I'm sure it'll be somewhere in there. Anyway, that's going to happen there sometime. We'll see what goes on. And let's zoom back out, take a look at the rest of our world. And of course, the Aleutian Islands are out here. And of course, here's Pavlov and Great Sitkins. And the rest. Snicker, snicker. I didn't say it. Kilauea out here on Hawaii. And then, of course, you got your Kamchatka Peninsula. And we have Karimsky. And whatever this other one is here. Well, let's get on it. We're on that earthquake there. The Chevalech volcano, also Kamchatka area. Anyway, all cool, and I'm just trying to get in here and zoom in and see if they have changed. There's Aso volcano, but they haven't put it up to orange yet on this map. That will probably be updated fairly soon. So we'll keep an eye on that in the next couple of streams, and hopefully they'll get their map updated. Sakurajima just down here below that, and then we have a couple other ones that are not doing anything, unrest basically, and then we have Suwanos, what is it, Suwanos Jima, Suwanos Jima, and that is active. Getting down here, Ta'al, still in a state of unrest, and then looking at what we have in the other ones. These are all pretty normal. Semaru, Merapi, Krakatoa here, and those are the major players. Now, the one that I was interested in, of course, is White Island Volcano. And I do actually have a picture of that, and we will take a look. We did have these very new quakes out here as well, and it's interesting to see that they are there. Of course, this is Tonga out here and Fiji over on that side, so we got Hunga Tonga and Tofua are both in a state of unrest, still not sure. They did have a 5.1 out there earlier this morning, which is about 24 hours ago almost for them now. So kind of gives you what it is. White Isle Volcano. Let me see if I can actually bring that picture up for you guys. I did save that, and I wanted to throw it in here just so we can show you what that one actually looks like. Now, that one is the one that had some controversy a bunch of years ago, and well, I shouldn't say a bunch of years ago, just not too long ago. It was some issues with the tourists that were there got seriously hurt. I can't remember if there was people actually had died or not, but it wasn't a good scene from what I understood. Let's see, where did I save that white volcano? I did have it. I saved it. I know I did. Boy, oh boy. It might have been in the other file. Oh, no, hang on. There it is. I found it. So we will be able to show you what that actually looks like. So we'll pop back to normal, and then you'll see what the issues are. Now, I was able to find their still cams But unfortunately, the lenses are so badly covered with gunk and crud that you can't see very well, unfortunately. So, 5 fatalities on White Island. Okay, thanks, Bill. Yeah, I know there was some real bad controversy there with those people, 5 getting killed, and then yeah, a bunch more got injured. I think it was 22 others that were injured. Anyway, that's what it looked like just recently here. So it is active or doing its thing. Um, yeah, that was, I think it was in 2018, Sue, is when that was. I seem to see a lot of that, but right in that era anyway, within a year. So, the weather has been crazy lately. Yep. Anyway, this is what it looks like there. I don't think I'd want to venture out onto that volcano. We do know that it does blow up pretty good at times, and if you are anywhere around it, you know, you see water. As soon as you see water and you know there's lava there, stay away from it. You're going to end up getting a very, very, yeah, pre-COVID era. Okay, we are in the post-COVID era now. Sort of, yeah. We're getting into it, and we're hoping. So, anyway, I just thought I'd share that one with you real quick. So that is this guy right there, and it kind of lets you know that it's all by its lonesome out there, and we don't mind it being lonesome. Okay, other news in here, we don't see a heck of a lot. Let's take you over, and I know I'm over time already here a little bit, but I'm going to do this quick. And this is the windy.com SO2 map. So you can go to windy.com and go into more layers and add the SO2 layer into it. And that's what I use this particular map for. It's great that way. So we can see where all the SO2 is off-gassing to. And again, we just talked about Tonga there and White Isle. So you can see White Isle is actually throwing off some stuff, and we do have some stuff coming out of Tonga as well. And then, of course, Vanuatu with its volcanoes throwing off a little bit. And then in the Indonesia, of course, we've got our Krakatoa and so on, Merapi and Suriname, Semeru. That's it, Semeru. Got it. Up here, this area, Philippines, and again, that is where Taal is, in Taal Lake. And if we go a little closer, you can see that's Taal Lake, and Taal inside it, and then the lake inside the crater as well. So Crater Lake has a volcano inside it with a crater lake, and that's what we're seeing there. And we'll zoom out real quick and just go across everything else, back into Italy in that area, Sicily here. So we got Etna here, Volcano in the middle here, and Stromboli out here, and that is creating a little bit of an off-gas area there, and that is kind of swirling around in a big circle here, and you can kind of see it coming around, and that's what that's doing. So they get a little bit of circulation there. We've got nothing coming off of Iceland, nothing coming off of the Grand Canaries, so that's all good. And that brings us back over into Central America here real quick, and we do see where the volcanoes were or are, and you know, like we got Guatemala has got some smoke coming out of it, and Nicaragua, as well as Costa Rica here, and then of course down in Colombia. So that's what is generating that mess, and then a few more down along the coast here in Argentina and so on. So that gives you that in a nutshell. Let's pop over to this map. This is our actual weather map, and we're using Ventuski or Ventusky. I'm going to refresh this one because it was about 3 hours ago that I had last looked at it. And real quick, Iceland looking like it's getting some more of the warmer temperatures starting to blow up onto it, which is really good, and melting some of that snow. We see Europe is getting a little bit warmer as well. And then, of course, back in Germany here, the winds are not getting the cold east winds anymore. So I'm sure this will start to blow in off of the Atlantic again, and they'll get that Gulf Stream temperatures starting to warm them up. Zooming out a little bit, you can see equatorial areas are all looking pretty warmish. Australia is getting back into the hot box. We see 40, 41 in some places, and pretty warm. They do have something looking like a storm there. I'm glad that most of this stuff on this end kind of died out. Poor Oz was flooded out because of that, but there's another storm there, and I'm not liking that. Hopefully that won't do too much, so they'll have some time to dry out there. There's a storm there, a storm down in Sydney. This was the thing that was the killer with all the rain in it, and hopefully this will stay away and not get them again. There's that Vernon in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and makes you wonder what's going on. And at least Madagascar is not being hit very heavily. They've got fog and stuff like that. But you take a look, we've got a lot of thunderstorms and stuff over in Africa, and then of course as well as South America, Brazil, and those areas. The Amazon, the jungle is getting it. And when we look up here, we see what's going on. In my place, I've got snow coming again. Yikes. Storms down here for Bob. Bob, get ready for your storms. And some more inclement weather. Hawaii, real quick, looks nice. A little bit of rain out on the Big Island, and a tiny bit on Maui, and nothing on Honolulu. So that kind of wraps that up. We'll stay out of that. And I think we're good. Temperatures, where's our lowest temperature on the planet? Minus 46 in the Greenlandish ice pack. That's always nice. But let's go down on the bottom here, and we see our southern hemisphere minus 57 down there in Antarctica, and it will eventually show that it's getting colder down there. So the fact that it's getting colder tells me that the seasons are changing. Okay, and maybe we will get spring in a couple more months. Okay, you guys, I think that wraps her up for today. I'm going to pop it back onto Fuego for my ending. Yeah, don't go to Antarctica. It's cold there. Unless you're going to go see a volcano, specifically a volcano. Anyway, on that friendly note, it is time for me to say good night to everyone. And thank you all for being here, and thank you for watching the stream. Piggy says, DrFox2000, brilliant, thank you, and glad that you thought it was brilliant. All right, for those good people still here, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please help us out. And let's see if we can get it up to 150 before I shut the stream down. That's only 7 more that we need to get in there real quick. That would be really, really awesome. And let's see. Oh, need 5 more. Okay, come on, guys. Let's see if there's a couple more of you that can hit that button before we get off of here. Anyway, big thank you to our one super chatter, which is Kevin Haynes, for that $5. Thank you kindly. That is awesome support. And also thank you to each and every one of the members. And I'm going to play that members list again, and hopefully it will play. And again, it's not doing it right. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to do it again. There, we'll let it play this way, and hopefully it will work this time around. And Cynthia, if you see your name misspelled in here again, I'm going to give up on it. Oh, I have to keep... No, it's spelled right. Yay! All right, so that's our members list. Thank you from the Lavaliers for all your support. For those people who don't understand the Lavaliers, these are the greenish names in there, and they are all supporting the channel. It's $2.99 a month, and if you want to join up and help out, support that way. So all cool, and regardless if you join up or not, you're still part of the Big Lava family if you come here, though, and we will welcome all of you with open arms. Oz, I didn't see you sneak in there, and glad you're here, Oz. I hope you're drying out a little bit now. That would be good. So, okay. I think we ran that list a couple of times, and we can turn that off. So, thank you, each and every one of you, for being here tonight and watching the stream with us. My ribs ache. Grandma B, I don't know if there's a good cure for rib ache. It's called breathe, I think. Anyway, take care, everyone. And again, thank you. Thank you to my moderators. You guys did an awesome job tonight as well. And on that friendly note, please tell your loved ones you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you on tomorrow's stream. Take care, and all the best. Oink, oink.